Now let's talk about how to solve word problems with percentages. So here's the first problem. John buys a laptop for $299. What is the total price that he pays if 6% sales tax is added? Now, one way to do this is to find out how much 6% of 299 is. So we need to convert the percent into a decimal. To convert 6% to a decimal, simply divide the number by 100. So it's basically 6 over 100, which is 0.06. $299 times 0.06 is $17.94. So that's 6% of $299. So this is the tax that he pays plus the price of the laptop, which is $299. So the total price is the sum of those two values. The total price that he pays is $316.94. So this is the answer. Now it turns out that there is an easier way to get the same answer. At least it's easier in my opinion. And let me give you the formula, because this formula will help you to solve more complex problems, as you'll see shortly in this video. The new price is equal to the original price multiplied by 1 times 1 plus or minus r. Now r would be the percentage. When dealing with sales tax, r is positive because you're going to pay more than the original price. But when dealing with discounts, r is going to have, you're going to use the minus symbol instead of the plus symbol, because the new price will be less than the original price if you have a percent discount. So in this example, the new price would represent the total price that he's going to pay for. The original price represents the price of the laptop. That's $299. And we're going to use the plus symbol since we're dealing with a sales tax. That's going to increase the total price. And R is going to be the decimal form of the percentage. 6% is basically 0.06. So all we need to do is multiply 299 by 1.06. Now, just for you to understand why this works, 299 times 1 gives you the original price. 299 times 0.06 gives you that 6% sales tax that he pays in addition to the original price of the laptop. And so that's why we're going to get the same answer. So 299 times 1.06 is $316.94. I believe this method is a lot easier. Now let's move on to the next problem. Sally is currently paying $250 per month for car insurance. When she starts going to college, she will receive a 20% good student discount on her policy. What will be her new monthly insurance premium? So in this case, we're dealing with a percent discount. So let's use the same formula. So the new price is equal to the original price multiplied by 1 plus or minus r. So the original price, her insurance premiums, is $250 per month. Now she's going to receive a discount. So should we use positive r or negative r? We're going to use negative r because the premiums will decrease after the discount is applied. So it's going to be 1 minus. Now what is 20% as a decimal? 20% is 20 divided by 100, which is basically 0.20 or 0.2. One minus 0.20 is 0.80. So she's going to be paying 80% of her original premium, which was $250 per month. 250 times 0.8, that's 200. So this is going to be her new monthly premium after the 20% discount has been applied. That's the answer. Number 3, Karen pays a total of $69.55 for a shirt with 7% sales tax included. What is the original price of the shirt? Now in this case, it's going to be very helpful to use that formula. Without the formula, it's going to be difficult to work backwards. So this is when the formula makes life a lot easier. So we have the new price, which is the total price after the tax has been added, and that's $69.55. We're trying to calculate the original price, so we're going to call it X. And we're dealing with sales tax, so that's going to increase the original price. So we're going to use positive R. 7% is 7 divided by 100, which is 0.07. So we have 69.55 is equal to 1.07x. So we need to divide both sides by 1.07. So let's cancel these two numbers. 69.55 divided by 1.07 gives us $65. So this is the original price of the shirt. So that's it for this problem. Number 4, Gerald buys a car worth $25,000. The car depreciates by 15% during the first year and then by 10% during the second year. What is the value of Gerald's car after owning it for 2 years? Now we can't combine 15% and 10% and say that his car is going to decrease by 25% over 2 years. It doesn't work that way. We need to do this one step at a time. So first, we need to decrease the car value by 15%. So this would be the same as solving a percent discount problem. So we could use the formula, the new value is equal to the original value times 1 plus or minus R. So the original value is 25,000. Since this is basically a percent decrease, we're going to use the negative sign. 15 divided by 100 is 0.15. So this is going to be 25,000 times 0.85. So if we're decreasing 25,000 by 15%, we're basically calculating 85% of 25,000 because 100% represents the whole 25,000. So 85% of 25,000, or 25,000 times 0.85, that's 21,250. So that's going to be the value of the car after the first year. Now let's see what it's going to be after the second year. So we could use the same formula. The original price is now 21,250. And during the second year, the value of the car is going to decrease by 10%, which means that it's going to be 90% of its value. So we're going to do 1 minus 0.10. 0.10 is 10%, or 10 divided by 100. So it's going to be 21,250, and 1 minus 0.10 is 0.9. So as you can see, we need to calculate 90% of 21,250. And so this is going to be 19,125. So this is the current value of the car after 2 years. Now, here's what we can't do. We should not add these two values and say that it decreases by 25%. If we did that, notice what answer we would get. Let's start with the original 25,000 number that we had. And let's say R is 25% or 0.25. So basically, we have to calculate 75% of 25,000. And this will give us a different answer, 18,750. As you can see, it's not the same as this one. So just keep that in mind.